welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and this is another pick a card. What are you being called to do, or just any guidance that honestly wish to come through at this time. I do have to make a disclaimer. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Another thing that a subscriber did mention in the comments was about medication. Whenever I talk about medication in any pick a card, usually it's for people, or when spirit mentions it, it's for people who have been questioning whether I should up my medication, or that you already had this, you have a history with medication. And no means am I saying, you know, every time you feel sad or depressed, get on medication. That is not my intention. That is not what I tell people to do. I am honestly very hesitant about medication, but when I talk about it, it's usually for people who have already been conditioned, not conditioned, sorry, but have been already diagnosed with a medication for either depression or anxiety or any mental health condition. You know, I don't say just get on medication, and of course, you know, always consult your physician and your healthcare provider. So let's see. So that's just a little, you know, a little disclaimer there. There's a lot of confusion going on with someone. There's something that we're not seeing, that we're not looking at. And Spirit is saying clarity is coming, but we're still going to be in this energy of confusion. And it makes sense with all the eclipses that are going on at this time. Like always, the timestamps will be linked and pinned in the comment section or in the description box. I hope everyone had a beautiful 4th of July. For all of those who do celebrate it, I feel like someone is being called to go outside. You need to go outside. You need to, you know, Spirit is saying you've been indoors for too long. And also, especially with all these endings and new beginnings that are happening for many of us because of the eclipses and all the things that are going on planetary wise. You know, make sure that you are going outside, that you are connecting with Mother Earth, and that you are grounding your energy at this time. We still have another eclipse happening on the 16th, and I am mentioning it because it is going to be a big one. That is the one that's going to be, the one that we just had was more easy, I feel, energetically. I mean, not for everyone, of course. Remember, these are general, you guys. But the other one that's coming up on the 16th, I feel like that one is going to be harder on all of us. Someone is grieving about something, I feel, and it's about this ending that happened recently. And Spirit is saying, you know, just know that every ending is also a new beginning, right? Nothing, if something leaves your life, is because something more beautiful is going to take its place. Okay, or that thing or that person that is leaving or that it's ending, it's because it already taught you everything that you needed to learn, or was not serving you and was actually preventing you from moving forward, till Spirit had to step in and take it away from you, right? So don't ever think that it's because Spirit is laughing at you or being mean or anything like that. Just things don't serve us, and sometimes we don't have the initiative to make that decision for ourselves, so Spirit really steps in and cuts things from our lives. Like always, you know, if you're not ready, you can always pause the video. Whenever you are ready, you can click play and then fast forward to your selected option. I am also hearing that someone has an idea that they want to pursue, and Spirit is saying yes, go ahead and do it. Go do that idea. It is divinely guided, and take action. Someone needs to take action on their idea, because there's a lot of beautiful abundance of energy that's coming in with that idea. I feel like someone is also having family issues at this time, and Spirit really wants you to know. Oh my God, these cards, they really want to talk. That family situation is healing, okay? Also, I am hearing someone is waiting for their soulmate, and Spirit is saying it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. I'm also seeing someone traveling with someone, with a loved one, with a partner, or with family even. Someone seeking something, and Spirit is saying what you are seeking, you will find it. I'm going to use this little deck here. This is called I believe it's a White Witch Oracle. I believe it is. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to leave it in the comment section, but I mean well, yeah, I think it is. It's the White Witch Oracle, yeah. Okay. Someone needs to know that you're on the right direction with something, okay? And I feel like this is the same person who has that idea. Spirit is saying or just in general, if you're questioning whether you're on the right path, yes, you are. So let's get started. We have option 1, 2, and 3. Whenever you are ready, click play and fast forward to your selected option. So for option 1, we have, let's see. Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay, so okay, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, maybe you're a Taurus, maybe this is your marriage. For some of you, your marriage is transforming. For some of you, relationships are transforming. I'm also hearing for some of you, there's some type of corporation change. I'm hearing like a corporation, a job that is changing. Okay, there's a change happening in your career or in your school. Some of you are changing schools. Some of you are just a new schedule. Okay, but just know that you are transforming. You're experiencing enormous change, and that is a big lesson. The Hierophant's always a huge teacher in our lives, and I feel like you are having a lot of epiphanies and realizations about where you are in life and where you want to go. And I feel like also some of you are transforming the way you think about tradition. Some of you are going against the traditions. Others of you are doing things in the traditional way. You're going by the book, right? You're doing things by the book. I also feel like there is someone around you who can offer you guidance at this time. Maybe seeing a counselor, maybe seeing a priest for some of you. I'm also hearing practice what you preach. Okay, but you are having a lot of realizations about things at this time, about your passion for that matter. So some of you are, following your passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So for some of you, you're having this renewed passion in your marriage. Okay, and for others of you, it's about schooling. It's about a big corporation, about your career. Okay, and or about an establishment of some kind, and you're just having this renewed, like, oh, okay, I remember why I wanted to go to school. Now I remember why I wanted to apply to this company or learn this new program or new thing. And it's because, again, you are transforming. There's a lot of changes happening for you at this time. I am picking that up. I'm trying to see the realization epiphany card here. Yeah, the spirit is saying that the changes that you are experiencing right now are all because of this inner transformation that is going on. So that's what spirit's trying to teach you, to follow your heart, okay? To follow your heart and follow your passion. So maybe you were in a place where you felt stuck, where you felt like, I don't know what I needed to do, what my passion was. And right now, because you are transforming, it's kind of like you're having this moment of an epiphany of like, oh, I remember what I love to do. Or you're just reconnecting with your passion. There's a lot of important truths that are coming out in your life, and right now you might be questioning a lot of parts of your life and things that you took for granted once. Now you're looking at them again because of tradition, because of what you were told to do, or maybe because you wanted to rebel against a higher up or a parent or just the tradition, whatever tradition means to you or looks for you. Everybody is different. But because of that inner transformation, you are now looking at this as very different, and you're following your inner truth. And those are the epiphanies. There's some type of new insight here. And you are questioning your previous choices. And spirit is saying what once felt comfortable is now feeling uncomfortable. Okay, and it's to lead you to your passion. And for some of you, again, that's what I'm saying, tradition is going to be a key thing here. Whether you felt once very comfortable in tradition, now you're not feeling comfortable. You're like, no, I do not want to do things how they're are supposed to be done, or how people are telling me to be done. Or others of you have always done your own thing, and now you're like, no, maybe there is something to tradition or to following the rules, So it's going to be different for everyone. Just be aware of that. You're being asked right now to do your research, okay, to get support and to adopt the changes that are happening in your life. because these are radical shifts within you about your inner truth. And because of those inner truths being revealed to you, you're going to be making positive changes. For some of you, you're being called to step on a spiritual path. Okay, some of you are being called to, follow something spiritual, to join a new religion or new community of some sort. Playfulness, yeah. So don't get caught up in the stress of this transformation. Again, some of you are recapturing your romance and your passion in a marriage, others of you in a community, in your spiritual path. Okay, or some of your spiritual path is transforming. Maybe you were a pagan and now you're like, no, I want to go into Christianity. Or maybe some of you were in a solid religion like Christianity, Catholicism, and now you're like, no, I just want to be spiritual. Or it's, you're changing your perspective on spirituality too, or you're changing your spiritual path. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you're recapturing the passion for that. For some of you, it is in your marriage. For some of you, it's in community and different things. And we have get more information. So get more information on this new thing that you're doing, okay? Once the inner truth is revealed to you, just get more information. For some of you, you're going back to school, but you're just changing your major. Maybe you're like, you know what, this is what my parents wanted me to do, but that's not what I want to do. And so now you're following your passion. So that is what I have for you guys. And now I'm going to move to option 2. So for those of you who picked option 2, we have the 10 of Cups. So enjoyment, happy times, community, happily ever after, right? There's no such thing as happily ever after, but I mean, it's a good time. Your family is good. There's I'm hearing solidification of family. I feel like for some of you, someone's coming back into the picture. I'm getting family reunited. So it could be that maybe your family was in separation for many reasons. There's a lot of people who watch this. So I feel like it's going to be different for everyone, but I feel like for some of you, your family was separated for one reason or the other, and now they're coming back into union. I'm also hearing someone's coming back again. You're being welcomed, or you're just being around a lot of family dynamics right now. So like you have a lot of family gatherings, reunions, or just a lot of time with family at this time. But you're feeling very good, okay, with family connections and love. Also, peace and harmony is coming back into your home life. Inner goddess. Awaken the inner goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So some of you are appreciating who you are, who your family is, how you fit into your family. I'm also hearing for some of you, because I feel like for some of you, you felt very disconnected from your family, and I feel like now your family has this different, like, they're all with their hands wide open, right? They're with their hands wide open. She's with her hands wide open. So I feel like peace is coming into your family. So if you've always had a hard time getting along with your family, or your family to seeing and accepting who you are, I feel like your family now has come to terms with who you are and what you stand for. And they're seeing this new side of you. And they're seeing who you were meant to be. And they're accepting that. Okay, some of you are going to dances together or gatherings. I mean, it is summer here where we are. But I feel like your family is appreciating your inner divinity, your inner goddess here. Okay, they're seeing you in a new light. They're seeing you as very confident and determined and achieving your goals. Dietary change. So some of you really are being called to take care of yourself. Some of you are putting your family's needs before your own, and Spirit is saying it's time for you to focus on yourself. It's time for you to do something that you love. Yes, family is amazing. Yes, you're an awesome mother, father, but you also need to take care of yourself. So join a group. If you've been wanting to change your diet, do that. If you've been wanting to join the gym, go for it. If you've been wanting to go to spas, get your hair done, get your nails done, buy new clothes, go out and hang out with friends, go ahead. Do it. You deserve it. Your family is good, okay? Now it's time to focus on yourself. clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. So I feel like people are going to be speaking very highly of you. Your family is. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting with this card. For some of you, your clairaudience is very high at this time. I feel like there's a new cycle coming in for you with the 10 here. So there's an ending and a new beginning happening for you. But this is good, and this is for your benefit. Pay attention to what people are saying. Maybe you're hearing a lot of, hey, take care of yourself. Hey, put yourself first. You know, go get your hair done. Focus on self-care. Go dancing. Have fun. If you keep hearing these things through music, through people around you, or you just happen to overhear a conversation like that, or you keep hearing eat healthier, watch your diet, then those are signs from spirit trying to get your attention that yes, you know, it's great that you're focused on relationships and your family, but and your kids, most of you, right, as mothers and parents, we usually tend to put a lot of attention to our kids that we forget about ourselves. And I feel like someone here in this group needs to hear that your kids are fine, your family's taken care of, you've done a fantastic job. Now it's time to focus on your self-care, whatever shape that looks like for you, or whatever way that looks like for you. If it looks like hanging out with your friends, having a sip of wine, then by all means do that. If it's, you know, laying down in a couch, go ahead and do that. Whatever is self-care looks like to you, that's what you need to do. Yeah, you need to retreat. It's time to disconnect. It's time to focus on yourself. That's the main message here. And I feel like you've been hearing that, or you've been getting that thought in your mind. And I feel like, again, this looks like a parent. For some of you, you need to disconnect from family. And okay, I'm getting two messages. Some of you need to disconnect and connect with your partner. Okay. For others of you, I'm getting you need to disconnect from whatever it is that you're doing and focus on family. So it's either or. Remember, I'm putting all the scenarios here. There's a lot of people who watch it. So I feel like you guys need a vacation. You guys need a honeymoon or something. And for those of you who aren't married, this is for yourself. You need to enjoy the time for yourself. Enjoy, again, self-care. You know, pamper yourself. Treat yourself. Love yourself. Watch what you're putting in your body. And there is a transformation taking place. We have the death card here, no. Okay, so if you had a question about something, this is a no. Okay, but this is also, you know, follow your intuition. There's something you're not seeing here. The eyes are so big. Peace is coming in. So if you've been undergoing some major transformations in your family or relationships, just know that happier times are coming. And because you went through that significant change, it's time for you to retreat. It's time for you to disconnect and enjoy some me time or family time, whichever it is that you need at this time. If you are hanging out with family, you know, just know that enjoy this little holiday time together. So maybe some of you have family coming over. Let me see, what else can I get here? Again, they're saying no to something. So if someone is coming in and telling you like, hey, you know what, I want you to do this, and and then you're thinking about it and you're like, yeah, maybe I should postpone, or, you know, maybe I should not take care of myself right now, I can do that later. Spirit is saying, no, don't do that. It's time to focus on yourself. It's time to disconnect. So that is what I have for option 2. Now we are moving to option 3. Okay, so for option 3, we have the King of Swords. Okay, maybe you're a Gemini. Okay, maybe a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra individual. I feel like you're being called to make a decision in something, to seek clarity, to seek information, I'm hearing seek expert advice. Some of you want to do some type of legal thing, and this card just popped. So not the right time. Not the right time to do something, okay? I feel like an expert is telling you. If you're trying to do like a legal process or like a court situation and somebody tells you, this is the person who could be a lawyer, who could be a police officer, who could be a mediator, a attorney, a judge, and they're telling you it's not the right time, then listen to them, okay? It's not the right time. For some of you, I feel like you're too focused on writing, on vlogging, on communicating something, speaking your truth. I feel like Spirit is saying, wait for the right timing. This is not the right time. This person won't be as receptive to the information that you're going to give them. Because if this is not you, if you're not the King of Swords, then this person has made up their mind. I don't know who needs to hear this, but someone has made up their mind, and this person is not. See, the King of Swords is a person who's either my way or the highway. Okay, you need to come to this person with facts. You cannot just come in here and, pour your feelings to the King of Swords, because the King of Swords is not gonna be receptive to that. Or if you're looking for emotional support, the King of Swords is not the person to go to. This person will read you the facts, the numbers to things. Okay, this person is very logical and very emotionally detached. Okay, I also feel like you made your decision on something and you're not budging. Someone is cutting someone out of their life or cutting something out of their lives. Someone has taken the stand of King of Swords because they've been broken. They've been hurt in the past. And not out of vengeance, not out of an eye for an eye thing. But I feel like you took on this stand because you're like, I was vulnerable in the past and I'm not putting myself. Whoa, sorry, that's my alarm. I'm not putting myself in that position anymore. I'm pretty sure it's going to ring again. So welcome the new. Exactly. Be more expandable. There's something new trying to come in for you. Don't back down. Make a stand. You made your decision. Stand up for what you believe is right. You know what to do. Yeah, the King of Swords knows what to do. He's not gonna, or if you don't, seek an expert. But trust your inner knowledge. You already know. You have the inner knowledge. You have the inner wisdom. You know. You know what to do. Let your friends help you. Exactly. If you're not sure about something, seek an expert. Maybe communicate with your friends. Take the steps that you're being guided to take at this time. There's something new trying to come in for you. There's something new. There's new opportunities here for happiness and for learning, okay? And success. And you're feeling anxious, but Spirit is saying you're the King of Swords. This change will bring in a lot of blessings for you and everyone involved. Yes, it's happening differently than what you have scripted. So for some of you, you have something scripted here. Whether this is, you had a script about something, a vlog, or you were thinking that you were going to write about a certain topic, and then all of a sudden you're like, no, it's not making sense. So whatever it is that you have scripted or planned, it's changing, but that's okay. And if you get stuck, ask your friends or ask an expert, okay? Because something's taking shape in a new form for you. And Spirit is saying, go with it. Do not back down. Have faith. Everything's in perfect order, I am hearing. Trust that your needs will be provided every step of the way, as long as you follow your inner guidance. Spirit is saying, feel excited about this change. And approach it with the spirit of adventure. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's time for you to try something new. And that might be scaring you because you are very King of Swords. You are very set in your ways. And Spirit is saying remain expandable, remain teachable. And if you need help, ask for help. Ask for help and support from others. Maybe there's an air sign who can help you. Maybe for some of you, a female or a male here. Or maybe just friends, a lot of friends around you that can help you at this time. But remain teachable. Don't just think it's your way. Spirit is trying to teach you that there's a new way. There's something new. There's a better option out there for you That doesn't mean give up what you want. That doesn't mean throw away what you have or the idea that you have. Just, it's going to take a different form. And again, believe what's in your heart. It's true. Believe what's in your heart to be true. And don't back down. You have enough strength and enough inner wisdom to know what to do. I feel like if you need to make a decision, you already know the answer. Meditate. Yeah, Spirit is really saying do not stop. I just cut the deck here. And we have don't stop, don't hold back. And again, helpful people. Let your friends help you. There's a lot of helpful people. If you're trying to do something like a legal process, like something with writing, or I don't know, anything that you're trying to do to take action on, Spirit is saying do not stop, do not back down. There's just, you're gonna do it in a different way. It's not how you had a script. I keep hearing script. So just know that there are people around you who can help you with this new thing that is coming in. I'm hearing shock of the new. So it's kind of like, Spirit, I thought I knew where I was going, and now you're throwing me this curveball. And Spirit is saying, it's okay. I'm sending you helpful people to help you out with this. So be open to that, okay? And there's a lot of growth waiting for you on this new path. Don't stop. Don't back down. You are strong. Do what you know it's right and your heart is right. And stand up for what you believe and trust your inner knowledge. And if you're not sure, consult an expert. So I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourself. It was an honor. And thank God my smoke alarm didn't beep again. So that is great. Pay attention to when it beeped, because that's confirmation about what I was saying. So I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourselves. Bye.